This chatbot is a life savior for me because it answers all of my customers' repetitive queries instantly. And to create this WhatsApp chatbot, I have used an amazing automation software, Pabbly Chatflow, and here I have created this WhatsApp chatbot without any coding. In this video, I will show you how you can also create such an amazing WhatsApp chatbot to answer repetitive queries of your customers instantly with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. Now on my screen, we will see the working of this amazing WhatsApp chatbot. So for that, follow me through my screen. Welcome to the YouTube channel of Pabbly, your one-stop solution for business automation and growth. Now as we are on my screen, so first of all, I will show you the real-time example of this WhatsApp chatbot that I have created inside my Pabbly Chatflow account. Now to show you the demo, I will open my WhatsApp account and inside this chat, I just have to send this keyword hello. Then you will see that my WhatsApp chatbot will get triggered instantly and it will send me a welcome message in here. So here I have received this welcome message. Hi, welcome to SwiftCare support. I can instantly help you with order status, pricing, delivery, refunds and store information. Now if I want to get detail about any of these following things, then I just have to open the list and select it from here. In here you can see I have got these 5 different options to select from: product pricing, delivery and shipping, return and refund policies, store timing, and if I want to know anything else than this, then I can go with the something else option. So now from here, as I want to know about this store timing, so I will select it and I will send it inside this chat. Here you can see I have received this message. Our online store operates 24/7. Customer support hours Monday to Saturday 9 a.m. to 6 a.m. Now if I want to know about anything else, then I just have to click on this go back button. Then instantly this WhatsApp chatbot will send me this list again. So from this list I can select whatever thing I want to. So here we have received this list. This means that the WhatsApp chatbot is working all fine. So this was the demo of this amazing WhatsApp chatbot. Now I will show you how you can also create such an amazing WhatsApp chatbot to automate support of your business with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. Now to start creating this WhatsApp chatbot, first of all, I will help you navigate to the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. For that, open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/chatflow. With this, you will get directed on this landing page of Pabbly Chatflow. In here on the right corner, you can see we have got these 2 different options: sign in and sign up free. If you have put serious effort into building your business, then automating the repetitive work is the next logical step. With Pabbly's yearly or lifetime plan, you can automate small tasks and free up time for the things that actually need your attention. If you decide to go ahead, you can use the coupon code on my screen JAIPC to get a special discount. And if you just want to explore our application first, then you just have to click on the sign up free button where you will get 100 free credits every month. And if you are already a Pabbly user like me, then we just have to click on the sign in button to continue. After that, you will get directed on this all apps page of Pabbly where Pabbly has these 7 amazing and powerful applications. But today, to create our WhatsApp chatbot, as we are going to use this Pabbly Chatflow, that's why we have to access this application by clicking on this button, access now. Inside this dashboard, you can see my number is visible on the top right corner. If you also want to use Pabbly Chatflow, then for that, at first you have to add your WhatsApp number by clicking on this button given here, and you can select any of these 2 different options: WhatsApp Connect method and Manual Token Connect method, to add your WhatsApp number inside Pabbly Chatflow. Now on the left side here, you can see Pabbly Chatflow has these following amazing features. So if you want to learn in detail about any of these following features, or if you want to learn how you can add your WhatsApp number inside Pabbly Chatflow, then for that you just have to check out those videos that I have added in the description box of this video. And after you have successfully added your WhatsApp number, to start creating a WhatsApp chatbot, you have to click on this flows given here and select this flows from here. Then you can see this is our flow builder page. In here, whatever WhatsApp chatbot you will create will get stored here. So this is the WhatsApp chatbot that I have created and shown you in the beginning of this video. So first of all, I will deactivate this WhatsApp chatbot from here, as I'm going to create this exact same WhatsApp chatbot. Now to start creating a new WhatsApp chatbot, we just have to click on this add flow button given on the top right corner. And then you can see this trigger button is visible to us. So this trigger button is like the event with the help of which I can kickstart my WhatsApp chatbot. We will work on this trigger button, but before that, I would like to share with you guys some details about Pabbly's Facebook community. Pabbly has an amazing Facebook community of over 20,000 members, where individuals like you share their ideas and ask queries from our experts. And here our team members instantly replies to users' query. So if you also want to become part of such an amazing community, then for you I will add a link of this community in the description box. So you can go and check out the link from there. Now I will head back to this flow and page of Pabbly Chatflow, and in here we will work on our trigger. But before that, at first we will give a name to this WhatsApp chatbot. So I will name my chatbot as this and 90% of repetitive queries overnight. Now we will work on this trigger button. So inside this trigger button, you can see for this trigger event, we have to select the event with the help of which we can kickstart our WhatsApp chatbot. So from this drop down, I will select this keyword or regex match as my trigger event, because I want to kickstart my WhatsApp chatbot with the help of some keywords that I will enter later. So I will select this particular keyword or regex match as my trigger event, but if you want, you can also select any other trigger event from this list. So now in here we have to enter the keyword with the help of which we can kickstart our WhatsApp chatbot. So here to enter a keyword, you just have to type down that keyword and press this enter button. Now you can see your keyword has got added successfully. Now I will add one more keyword. I will type down this support and I will again press this enter button. You can see this keyword has also got added successfully, and here this regex box is also visible to us. So as we can kickstart our WhatsApp chatbot either with the help of this keyword or with the help of this regex. So as I have already entered my keywords, that's why I will skip this regex for now. But this regex stands for regular expression, which is a universal code with the help of which we can extract some keywords from a paragraph. Now as we are all set with this trigger step, so we will work on our action step. For my action step, as I want to send a welcome message to my customer as soon as they send any of these following keyword inside my chat. In order to send the action message, we just have to drag this text button from here and drop it in here. Now first of all, we have to connect both of these following circles to make sure that this welcome message follows the keyword sent by your customer. Now inside this box, we have to enter our welcome message. Here I have successfully entered this welcome message for my customer. Now with this welcome message, I also want to send a list to my customer where they can select what information do they want. So from this message features here, we just have to drag this list and drop it in here. Now first of all, I will connect both of these following circles to continue our flow. Then in here I will enter the header, body and footer of my list. Here I have added this header and body inside my list, and I have skipped this footer as this is not mandatory. Now to add a section inside this list, we have to click on this add section button, and then we have to give a title to our sections. So I will name my section as this buttons, and then inside this particular section, we have to click on this add items button to create options for our customer to select from. So I will click on this add items button 5 times because I want to add 5 different items for my customer to select from. Here I have added these 5 different items. Now I will name them one by one. First of all, inside this first title, I will enter this name product pricing. Here my first item is all ready. Now just like this, I will quickly enter the name of all of my following items. Here I have added the text inside my items. My first item is this product pricing. Second one is delivery and shipping. Third one is return and refund policy. Fourth one is this store timing, and last one is something else. Now we just have to set up these items one by one. First of all, to set up this product pricing, I will again drag in this text button and I will drop it in here. Now after connecting both of these following circles, in here I will enter this particular message where you can see I have added these details about product pricing. Our product prices are clearly listed on our website and WhatsApp catalog. In here, as I have added this text, our product prices are clearly listed on our website and WhatsApp catalog. That's why I will click on this add button to add a button in here. And for this button type, we have to select this link, and with this button type, we can enter the link of our website inside this box and name of our button in this particular box, so that our customer can directly click on this button and they will instantly get directed on our website. So in here, I will enter my website, and then in here I will enter the name of this button, and then I will press this save button. Now you can see this particular button has got created successfully. Now my customer can click on this button, they will automatically get directed on my website. So this button has set up successfully. Now we will set up this button delivery and shipping. So for that also I will again drag a text button, I will drop it in here. Now I will connect both of these following circles, and then in here I will enter this message, we deliver across India. And you can see as my customer has got this information, and if they want to go back to the list to check check about anything else. That's why I will add a button in here, and this time for this button type I will select this quick reply. Then in here I will enter this back to list and I will click on this save button. Now you can see this button has got created. So I will drag a thread from here and I will connect it with this list. Now whenever my customer will click on this button, they will automatically receive this list for themselves. Now as our second button is also set, so we will work on this return and refund policy. For this also I will drag in this text button, I will drop it in here, and after connecting these circles I will enter my message inside this box. Here I have added the details about my return and refund policy. With this I have also added this button back to list. Now I will connect this button also with my list. Now we will work on this fourth button, store timing. For this also we have to drag in this text button and drop it in here. Then we have to connect both of these following circles. After that in here we have to enter the message with all the details about store timings. So here I have also entered this message, and below this also I will add this button back to list. So I will click on in here, I will name my button as back to list, and I will click on this save button. So you can see this button got created successfully. So I just have to drag a thread from here and connect it with this particular list. Now I will frame this last button. For this, from this action features here, we just have to drag this ask question button and drop it in here. Connect both of these following circle like this, and then in here enter the message for your customer. So here I will enter this message, please describe your issue briefly. That's why, as I want to get a query of my customer with this particular question, that's why inside this particular contact custom field I will select this particular custom field queries that I have created to store the queries of my customer, and inside this format I will select it as any, because my customer can give me their query in any format. Now just after this particular step, as I want to add a tag to this particular customer whenever they will click on this something else, so that's why to add a tag we just have to drag in this add tag button, connect both of these following circles, and then in here we have to select a tag which we want to add to this particular customer. So from this tag drop down I will select this particular tag needs human support, so that whenever my customer selects this particular option something else, automatically this particular tag will get added to their number. Now if you want to learn how to create a tag, then for that you just have to click on this create tag button, and then in here you can give a name to your tag and then press this add tag button. Then your tag will be visible inside this drop down list. And after adding this tag, one more message will get sent to my customer. So for that, from this message features, we just have to drag in this text button, enter the message inside this box, and connect both of these following circles. And in here, I have added this text. Thank you for sharing the details. Your request has been forwarded to our support team. A human agent will get back to you shortly. So here we have successfully completed the creation of this WhatsApp chatbot. Now we just have to save this flow from here. Otherwise, this WhatsApp chatbot will not work as we expect it to work. Now we just have to test if this WhatsApp chatbot is working properly or not. For that, I will again open my WhatsApp account, and in here I will again send this keyword hello. Then you will see that my WhatsApp chatbot will get triggered instantly. Here I have received this welcome message and my list. This means that the WhatsApp chatbot that we have created here is working all fine. So that's how you can also create such an amazing WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you want to use this chatbot for your business, then for you I will add a link of this chatbot in the description box. That's it for this video. If you have watched this video till end, then I will suggest you to buy a yearly or lifetime subscription of Pabbly with my coupon code JAIPC visible on your screen. If you face any doubt while creating this chatbot, then you can just enter your doubt inside the comment box of this video. I will answer instantly to you. Thank you for watching this video. Not just this, you can create many more WhatsApp chatbots to automate your business with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. And if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. And for your queries, you can ask them at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you have to check up this following website. Now, what are you waiting for? Just go and create your free account at Pabbly Chatflow.